Hello everybody, my name is the Train Sim Guy and welcome back to another video on Train Sim World 2. Today we are having a look at the third scenario out of the 5 scenarios we get in the London Underground Bakerloo line pack. This is part of the base game. This one is called Travelling the Tube. It is half an hour long and it is 2 bars of difficulty. We need to take control of a southbound service to Elephant and Castle from Queen's Park. So without further ado, let's get straight into it. Okay, so here we are in Travelling the Tube. But before we get moving, make sure that you've clicked the little like button, subscribe, and also join the Discord server so you're notified every time I upload, and also you can have a look at my upload schedule. Welcome to Queen's Park Station. This is a southbound service. This service travels to and terminates at Elephant Castle. Let's get the doors open, shall we? Yep. Alrighty. Let's get everything set up. We're going into the tunnels, so we're going to need the cab light on. Let's start closing my doors. We'll put it on medium. Low's fine actually. High. Yeah, I think we're ready to depart. Actually, no, we're not. Let's put Elephant Castle as my destination. Make sure my destination light is on. So hard to do that. And we'll put the passenger lights on too. But now we can get moving. Let's go. Kilburn Park. Not Kilburn Park, sorry. Kilburn is our first station. Now we need to be careful here as we're going downhill, and it's very easy to jump the speed limit, especially on this very steep gradient they're about to go down now. Road now. 1 in 33. Very likely to start speeding. We don't want to do that, otherwise we will lose points. So tomorrow is the day of the release of the Southeastern High Speed. I have released a little preview video. I've released a trailer of it. I think we've all seen streams of it by now. But I also have released a little video telling you all the things you can get in the route that you can see along the way. So if you haven't already, check that video out as well, because that's quite a helpful thing to see, in my opinion. Right, we've got a 35 limit, so I'll idle the throttle now. We're still going downhill quite drastically. Kilburn is coming up in 230 yards. And we've still got a 35 limit. Here it is now, Kilburn. Already in our first station. Didn't take long, did it? This service will not take long at all. We're 2 minutes to, well, 1.5 minutes early actually, so 500 points. Yeah. So unlock the doors and yeah, well, I suppose we can depart as soon as we can. Okay, so we're ready to depart now. We need to lock the doors and get moving. And off we go to Maida Vale, which is the next stop along this line on our way to Elephant and Castle. So I said in the stream earlier, not the stream, sorry, the video earlier, that I will be streaming on the Southeastern High Speed as soon as I get a chance to. Should be tomorrow, as long as I finish my work in time. Because I'd much rather do my work than you know, drive on the train. As much as I would like to, but the work is more important, I'm afraid. So it won't be coming straight away. It will be sort of, I'd say late afternoon, early evening. I'm going to get up earlier and do my work, so hopefully I can start earlier, and then I'll be able to start the stream earlier as well. Oh, just a little bit off. Not too bad overall though. And not a long wait until we are departing Maida Vale, but this is a good little stop here. As long as you can get the front coach, or the door of the front coach, in the platform, that is what you should be aiming for. Right, let's go. Gonna go straight away. And off we go to Warwick Avenue, which is in 900 yards, 930 yards. These stations are all very closely spaced out. They're not, you know, except from Paddington as well, which is on a very nasty bend, very tight corner. But yeah, they're all sort of very close together in the underground, and I think that's what they tried to do when they first made the underground. They didn't want to have stations placed far away, otherwise there was no point of it. They just used Network Rail. But obviously during the war it was a bit more difficult to get around London in the buses, and it was a lot more safer in the underground as well when it was built. I've got a 35 coming up. I'll get ahead now. And Warwick Avenue is just around the corner. We'll see glimpses of it in a second. There it is. Warwick Avenue. And we're very early today actually. Just make sure we get these stops in properly. I think that's good. One thing that I would like to see is these. It's these monitors here that I'd like to see actually function in the near future. I think it's an update that TSW can release and should release, I hope. It's, you know, I'd not try to see more routes come out, to be honest. It's not something that really affects me, but yeah, it's just something it's a bit of a bug that some players can get when they look at the monitors and see no train on the platform, which is realistic unless there's a train on the platform. In this case, it's not realistic. But yeah, I might rather see new routes come out rather than small things like that get fixed or patched. Or it's not actually a patch, is it? It's an improvement. But yeah, I'm happy if it comes out, and I'll be, you know, it doesn't really affect your gameplay though, because you get told when to shut the doors, but you know, I don't mind. I'd much rather see DLCs come out, like I say. Right, here we go, Paddington round the big corner. You know, it's not a very nice station, this. Don't like it at all because it's very tight corners. Keep away from the platform edge. You in particular. You're both run it. I didn't see the end of the platform. See? Common error. There's another train coming in now. But we are actually in the platform. A little bit treacherous, but you know, yeah, it's like this. That sort of thing. Okay, let's jump in, close the doors, and get ready for our departure to it. Don't know where the next station is actually. Edgware Road, 670 yards. And Marylebone. And all the way down here, the Elephant and Castle. Should take us about half an hour, hopefully. Fingers crossed. What time do we start? Let's have a look. 30. We've been going for 10 minutes, a third of the time. Right, we have got a 35 limit boost back up now. I mean, we'll have to wait a little bit until it kicks in, but it should be about now. And we can start putting the accelerator back up again. Now, come on. There we go. Now we're going straight back down to 30 again. Well, that was good, wasn't it? That was good while it lasted. But yeah, Edgware Road is next. 200 yards. There it is. Not a bad station, Edgware Road. Relatively easy to stop at once you get around the corner. Not bad. Well, actually it is still on the corner. You can't really see the end of the tunnel until we get to about here. But yeah, these next few are a bit tricky actually. Till we get to about here. Right, let's go. Time to depart. It's Edgware Road, and off we go to Marylebone. Lots of pronunciations for Marylebone. Marylebone, 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 Marylebone. What is the correct way to pronounce Marylebone? Did I even say it right? How do you say it? Put it in the comments below. How do you say Marylebone? I mean, it'd be difficult trying to type it, but I don't know. It's just something that probably... It's like a survey you'd ask in public. How do you pronounce Marylebone? Or this station that I'm arriving at now, if I'm saying it wrong. Just around the corner. There's posters in the way, so I can't see the end. Luckily, you've broken time though. Not bad. 500 or 499? Yeah. It's looking good. Not too bad. Green signal, and we are away to Baker Street. And then after that is Regent's Park. Yeah, so Baker Street in 500 yards, home of Sherlock Holmes. Isn't it like 2A Baker Street or something he lived at? I can't remember. I did Sherlock Holmes at my previous years at school, but I can't remember. I can't remember. It was a while ago. There's a lot more things I need to remember in Sherlock Holmes where he lived. I think it was like 2A or 2B. Baker Street in Soho or something. Is it Soho? I don't know. I'm not very familiar with London. I'm a southern boy. Born and bred on the south. Right. Oh, there we go. 500. What? I was in the 200 radius. Come on. Right, now it's time to depart. Goodbye, Marylebone. Marylebone, Marylebone. No, I'm just going to give up. Come on, let's get out of here before I say the wrong things. Right, Regent's Park. We might have to wait a little bit there as well, because we are going to get there before the time is scheduled telling us to. So there might be a little bit of a wait. That's absolutely fine though. More time to relax. Well, I don't know, we've got a 25 limit, it might be on time. Oh no, it's a 30 limit. Let's get it back up again. 300 yards. And at 25 now. Dropping down after Regent's Park. Where is it? It's just around the corner somewhere. There it is. Steep corners. Can't see the end. Now you can see the end. There we go. Should pull up nice and... No, we won't. I missed the marker again. Okay, finally time to depart, and let's get going on to our next station, which is Oxford Circus. Oxford Circus, I've been to Oxford Circus, it's a lovely place actually. Went to Hamleys, I think that's Oxford Circus. Yeah, it is. Haven't seen anything like it. Hamleys, it's huge, absolutely massive. We have got a speed limit decrease in 300 yards down to 25. Not much, so I don't really think really need to worry about any heavy braking or braking anytime soon. Or you just let friction do most of the work, and that'll be absolutely perfect. Green signals all the way. Oh, yeah, it would help if I actually put the brakes on, which I did. Well, I've got down to the 30 in time. 20, sorry. Okay, we've got a 1 in 80, so I'm going to put some power back on now. Look at this, look how close these are to the edge of the tunnel. Oh yeah, I remember this one now. Oxford Circus. And I think it was actually the Bakerloo line that I came on. What other lines can you go on to Oxford Circus? I can't really remember, but think it was a Bakerloo. Not sure. And then Piccadilly Circus is where you'll be able to see the train on the other platform. What's that next? It is, yeah, thought might be. And you'll be able to see the, yeah, like I said, the other platform if you're going northbound. Right, let's get the doors shut. And Piccadilly Circus bound. And I've been to Piccadilly Circus as well, I think. I've been to Leicester Square, which is on... It's not on this route. I think Piccadilly Circus is where you get off for Leicester Square. I can't remember. Yeah, that was a... not the nicest place I've been. It was, you know, it was pretty booming. I think it was on a Friday night. When I was, like, young. Oh, how old was I? Must have been about 4 years ago. So, you know, 11 or 12. But yeah, it was a bit of a fun adventure, shall we say. There's a lot of people spewing up. And we haven't even had dinner yet as well. People were drunker than anything. But to be fair, we did have a late dinner in this curry house. It was not great. Very expensive. Food in London is expensive. Everything in London is expensive. You know. Apart from the pound shop, eh? That's not expensive. Right, 20 limit coming down again. Here's Piccadilly. There you go. Oh yeah, you can see into the platform. Oh no, it's northbound that you can't see. That's... Yeah, that's it. That's what I meant. I'm sure you get what I meant. Right, we'll just put in a bit of braking one. Should slow us down. We're going downhill now though. There you go, that's a 500 surely. Yeah. Absolutely fantastic. Right, I think we're ready to go. Let's close the doors. And depart. Charing Cross is our next station. 500 yards. These things do accelerate extremely quickly, especially on a downward gradient. They'll take off like a bloody rocket, or like a plane down a runway, as some people say. Compare these, you know, tube trains of 72 stock to like planes down a runway. And to be honest, they do take off. Take off? How do they take off? They're in a tunnel. No, they do depart stations very quickly and stop at stations very quickly. Like if you stand at the entrance of a platform, you'll see them coming extremely quick, or to you it looks quick. But like this, it's 20 miles an hour. You know, it's not much, but it feels quick. When you get the air blowing back in your hair, or the fumes, it's part of the experience. It's not the underground without the smells, the noises, and the heat. Right, let's be off. Embankment is our next stop, and we only have a few more until we're at Elephant and Castle already. Actually, there's another 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. You got London Road. You got Embankment, something else, and London Road. Then Elephant and Castle. Waterloo, that's the one. Yeah, that's what I stayed at Waterloo actually when I went to London. We got the train to Waterloo, travel lodge near Waterloo station. Yeah, it was good. It was a decent weekend. I think London was a nicer place to go out many years ago than what it's like now. It's, you know, with all the terror attacks that have happened in recent times, which very sadly, we can't really say that they're not going to happen again, because, and this is one of the places that I feel most vulnerable is on the tube. You know, I don't like it. Right, Waterloo. Let's take the negative vibes out of the tube, shall we? Leave them all back there. 20 limit. Uphill 111. Green lights again on the way. I don't think I've faced any red lights on this route so far, apart from the end of scenarios, but that's understandable. But we can get up to another. Oh no, we're going back down to 25 again. God, we can't go fast, can we, at all in there? We'll just stay here at 25. You know, there's no point in me going up to the 35. Completely stupid if I was to. Waterloo just round this corner. There it is. Already here. And we're going to be quite early actually. So a bit more waiting time. Oh, I can't see the end of the platform. I'm having to go by distances here. We're fine. 15. Absolutely fine. Perfect. And yeah, waiting begins. So, Lambeth North is our next station. We can get moving now. Hopefully there's no red signal. Well, I should change by now. Yeah, Lambeth North is next, and then it's Elephant and Castle. I thought it was London Road because London Road Depot is that. But it's not. It's called Lambeth North. And I can't remember any London roads being actually on the route, so. But I do remember a Lambeth North. It's difficult, you know. Some people know all the stations off my heart. I just don't know how. I quite like the routes as well. All the stations. Jeff Marshall, what a hero. Right, Lambeth, like I said, coming up in 300 yards. We've got a 20, 950, but obviously we can stay at this 25 for a little bit of the way. Here's Lambeth North, and we should be arriving in about 30 seconds from now, but I think we're going to be early. We'll be about 15 seconds early, I think. Make sure we don't overrun though. I said it'd be about 15 seconds early, didn't I? Yep. Right, okay, Elephant and Castle is the last stop. Let's get moving. Got a 30 limit coming. Luckily, finally get up to some speed, although it still isn't that much. Oh no, we got a 20. 20's coming to spoil the party. Fantastic. Come on then, get through. Oh, for Christ's sake, come back down again. I wish they'd make up their mind. Green, green, and there's another thing that I've seen. There's a lot of signals around here. You can, I think the other day I could see them all in a row nearly, that close together. There's about 3 in a row or something. Okay, we've got a 20 coming up, which is fine. That's because we're going over the crossing. There it is there, you can see going through. Here's the crossing there. And there's a red signal at the end of the platform. Right, here we are. Elephant and Castle. The end of the scenario. The journey's end. Whatever you like to say. Say it now, because there's nothing left. Nowhere else to go. And I won't spat this one. There we go. Unload passengers, and we'll see how we did. There we go then. That is that. That is travelling the tube. Stopping accuracy was a lot better than the last one. In the last scenario. Let's have a look, see if we got a gold medal. 15,934 we needed to get. Next one is the hardest, I think, and it's the longest as well, calling all stations. So that's not going to be fun to try. But I'm definitely up for giving it a go. But I will be doing majority will be for. Oh, I got it easy. I got a gold medal easy. But yeah, that was travelling the tube. I hope you have enjoyed it. Take control of the southbound service to Elephant and Castle. Done. Ticked off the list. Like I said, calling all stations is next. The longest and the hardest scenario of the lots. But yeah, thank you very much for watching this video, guys. If you did enjoy it, make sure you leave a like, comment down below what you like to see in this video, and also subscribe to the channel. Discord links to the channel is in the description as always, so you can check out my upload schedule and also be notified every time I upload or start live streams. Again, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you all again soon.